Oh, it's May. Don't get crazy over May, but that's a nice victory for the Yankees.
Yeah, it certainly was. A tight ball game. The Yankee bullpen was outstanding. Had some good defense at the end. I thought when Ottavino got in trouble, the Yankees were in trouble. Bases loaded, nobody out. He got out of it. A couple of big double plays for the Yankees during the course of the game. LeMahieu right in the middle of both of them. Tough turns, and he made both of them, and the Yankees held on and win 4-3.
And we said at the beginning of the game it was a good pitching matchup. It turned to be that. Glasnow had some trouble in the first inning, and then he got knocked out later on. The Yankees pinned their first loss on him, and Domingo Germán, who had allowed 2 home runs the entire season, gave up 2 in 1 inning to give up the lead, but the Yankees picked him up, and he picks up a 7 victory.
7 wins out of somebody who wasn't in rotation at the beginning of the season. You know, he's basically taking the spot over for Luis Severino. This is supposed to be Severino at 7-1 at this point of the year. Instead, it's Domingo Germán, who's really stepped up and really filled in for an ace pitcher, one of the best pitchers in baseball.
And one knock against the Yankees as they were, plowing through this spate of games with all the injuries. Well, they haven't really beaten the good teams. Well, they've done that now. They've beaten the good teams. They just took 3 out of 4 from the Seattle Mariners. Before that, they took 2 out of 3 from the Minnesota Twins that started today with the best record in baseball. And the team that started off well and is ahead of them in the American League East, they win the first game.
Well, you play who's on the schedule. If you're supposed to beat up on the bad teams, if they show up on the schedule, you play them and you try and beat them. But the Yankees have proven they're better, maybe better than people thought. With all these injuries, these guys are doing a good job. You know, they've taken the opening game of this series. Somehow, if they can win 1 out of these next 2, or if they can win both of them, they'll leave town in first place.
You know what, Ken? I also think this. They might be better than people thought they were. They might be better than they thought they were, and starting to convince themselves that they can win anytime, any game against anyone.
That's a good point, Michael, because winning brings confidence in a team, and it looks like the Yankees feel every night they go out there, they got a good chance to win, particularly the bullpen. You saw what the bullpen did tonight. Shut them down. The Rays could not score against the Yankee bullpen and made Germán a winner.
All right, tomorrow night, CC Sabathia will get the start for the Yankees. It's an earlier game than an early night game, 6 o'clock start, but we'll be here, Ryan.